How's the tour so far?
Good, it's good. It's been it's all been sold out. It's hot, sweaty gigs, kids going mental. It's been good times, man.
Yeah, nothing to really add to that. It's been a lot of fun, you know. We've sort of been locked up in the studio for quite a while now. It seems like forever. So it's nice to be out on the road and playing the new stuff and all of that, you know. It's been good fun.
Anything memorable so far?
Can't remember much.
A lot of things, really. I mean, Bristol, we had a really amazing kind of after show actually, where we did like an acoustic set that was pretty awesome. I think all the shows have had their own kind of thing about them, their own kind of qualities that have made them special. It's actually been quite an emotional tour for us, I think, because we've been away for so long. That kind of coming out and seeing just how much people really still care about this band for us was really. Yeah, it's been pretty special, to be honest.
Do you guys have any tour rituals that you have to do, or any pre-show rituals?
Just the laundry. I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do laundry.
Pre-tour. Before we go on, we like to pat Mabel on the head, but I don't think that's a ritual. I think we just, we like to pat her on the head.
Yeah. So the new album, what can we expect from it?
I think the thinking behind it initially was just to write a 21st century punk rock album. And not in terms of kind of making it popular or watering it down, but taking what I think makes punk rock so great, taking the anger, the energy, the rawness, the youthful idealism, the political bite, and taking those qualities and pushing it forward and creating something fresh and something new. And I think that kind of 3 albums on, we've managed to achieve that finally.
Yeah. How are you feeling the state of the country at the moment?
Things are fucked.
Yeah, definitely. What song would you say is the best song on the album?
I wouldn't like to say best or worst. I think it gets to a point with us where we kind of have to sign off from it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think when you sign kind of sign off the album, you're like, okay, it's done. You have to just let it be done, and then it doesn't belong to you anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just let it out, and then it's however people take it themselves, I guess. I don't really have a favourite.
Yeah, I mean, there's the songs on the album I kind of feel that a lot of them have different moods. So depending on how you feel, like, for me, I listen to it and like it changes every time I listen to it, But it's kind of, I guess, it's sort of up to the people that listen to it now. We've kind of taken it as far as we can. We've been in the studio banging our heads against the wall and finally sort of got a record that we really, the whole band's like just incredibly proud of and we absolutely love. So now it's sort of up to the people that come out and grab it and listen to it, who are going to sort of make up their minds.
Yeah. Would you say it's more politically charged than your previous albums?
I mean, I think we've done two albums so far that have been, both of them have been political albums. I mean, they've both been protest albums in their own right. So I think it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's not that it's more political or less political. It's just it continues to be political. Do you know what I mean? And I think, we initially started writing this album, we were going to try and make a change and do something new, because it's nice to write about things other than politics sometimes. It's nice as a kind of a songwriter or whatever, as a band, to be like, be able to attack everything and be able to do the lot. But when we saw this government come in and we saw the cuts that were happening, people's futures being taken away, it really angered me, and it got to a point where we just started writing this new kind of found rage and new kind of anger. And at that point, the writing process that had, up to then been about a year and a half, suddenly went really quickly, and it became a very natural thing, and the album just came out pretty quickly from then on.
Is there any particular message you're trying to put across in the album?
I think with each album it has its own message. I think with our first one, there was a feeling that amongst the movement, if we could get enough kids out to the street, we could stop a war. And I think when we got 1 million kids out on the street and we weren't listened to, I think we went back to the table a little more cynical, and I think Save the World, Get the Girl is a result of that. And I think now with punk and poetry, it's rather than just begging our leaders to drop us a few crumbs off of their table when they're having dinner, it's about just ignoring them and trying to take back our own communities, trying to build our own lives, trying to, taking control of our own lives again, taking power of our own lives, because those people don't care about us, and those people aren't going to throw us a bone at any time. They need us down here, down at the bottom level, so that they can be at the top. And so, the message behind this album is really about empowerment. It's really one of realising your worth more than what they tell you you're worth, and empowering, taking your life back.
Yeah. Cool. What have you got planned for the rest of the year then?
Festivals throughout the summer, a lot of festivals, and then we're going to go to Europe kind of quite extensively. We're going to do a little tour in November in the UK, and then get on with writing the next one.
That's cool.